Hello guys. Sorry it's been quiet for a while, but I've been extremely busy. Um, Besides just the holidays, life stuff, it happens. Um, but that isn't to say that I haven't been doing some Minecrafting. I have. I've actually been playing with my son quite a bit. I've set up a Feed the Beast server for us, and we've been playing a lot of that. In fact, I've really fallen in love with Feed the Beast a lot, and I've decided that I'm going to move Feed the Beast, or move this game to Feed the Beast as well. So I've actually got that mod installed, and familiar world. The downside is that I don't have any of the ores that I need for most of the stuff. I mean, some of the things require just standard Minecraft ores, but there's quite a bit that requires rubber and whatnot. So we're going to have to go do some exploring and see what sort of stuff we can find. Also, you'll notice that the texture pack is different. This is the Soartex Fanburner texture pack. You can actually get it directly from Feed the Beast under their texture tab. I like this texture pack mainly because it has textures for all of the mods. I still really like Misa's texture pack, but unfortunately she hasn't included the mods, and from the comments that I read, it doesn't sound like she has any intention to add them, which is unfortunate. I like the more realistic stuff, but we'll make do. This texture pack is a bit more comic-like, a bit flatter, not quite as realistic, which is fine. I can live with it. I'm not that picky. Like I said, I prefer the more realistic textures, but this one works as well. So as I'm saying, I've got the Feed the Beast mod installed. Well, hello there. Okay. And so that's the direction that I'm going to head in with this. I really like Feed the Beast. I like all of the industrial craft stuff, the ability to make all kinds of machines and automation. I was doing it in vanilla Minecraft long enough that it's time for me to move on. At first I was very much against the mods and things, but I've really grown to like it, especially with just the sheer variety of things that you can do. And there's a lot of thought that go into them. If they're found to be unbalanced, they get nerfed and brought into more reasonable levels. So anyway, that's the direction that I'm going to go. If you think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments below. If you don't like that idea, also post that you don't like that direction, and I'm not going to be offended either way. And who knows, if enough people say they want me to stick with vanilla Minecraft, I can certainly switch back to vanilla Minecraft, and I'll do the Feed the Beast stuff on my own games and on my server with my son. That's not a problem. This is as much for you guys as it is for me. So just like I said, let me know. I've already built a few things. As you can see, I've got the raised map up in the corner there. And I was just going to go take care of our farms here. I've got a seed bag, which is pretty cool. Show you how it works if you're not familiar with it. In this particular bag, I believe I have carrots. Oops, I did not want to do that, but that's okay. And it plants in a 5x5 grid. So if we go 2 away from that way, 2 away from that way, and plant. 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 Much faster than doing it by hand, gotta say. Much, much nicer. One of these times I gotta come up here and fix all the places where I've hopped around and ruined the soil, and I am completely lost. Where am I going? Well, I'm over there. To switch what's in the bag, you have to shift right click. Yep, I had carrots in there. And that opens the bag and allows you to fill it with the stuff that you want. And then to use it, like I said, you simply pick the center of your 5x5 and right click. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. So darn fast. We gotta do our wheat. Ooh. So shift right click. Put our wheat in there. And let's see, I've got blocks over here that are messed up. Isn't that awesome? And it fits perfectly in my standard 9x9 farm size that I set up. Just absolutely perfect. Okay, back down. And you'll notice that I've got a couple backpacks as well. I've got a digger backpack, and I've also got a miner's backpack. So we're going to put up the seed bag here. Oops. And let's see. Yeah, I do have some room over here. So let's drop that in there. Shift click. The seeds out. And you'll notice the seed bag also shows you how much seed you have left. Very nice. And then these other bags, miner's backpack, currently empty, digger's backpack, currently empty, and then I've got a canvas bag that holds some tools. So, you know, talk about storage space. I've got quite a bit. And we are going to go find a chunk that I've never been to before, and hopefully find some other biomes. I think we'll travel through the Nether to that village, if you recall where I got all the carrots and potatoes from, because I never went past that, so I know for sure that that hasn't loaded. So I'll be back as soon as I get over there. Okay, so here we are at the other village. I'm happy to report that we still have villagers down here. That's very good. Unfortunately, I've got to find another village because some of the Mistcraft stuff requires a Mistcraft villager. And unfortunately, this village has already spawned, so I won't find one here. Alright, so the plan is, over here, I haven't been that away. So that's the direction that I'm going to head, and we'll see what biomes we can find, and see if we can do some digging over there. Can we jump over these? No. Remember, they were broken for a little bit. Let's see if we can get over it. Ugh. And one of these days I'm going to have to build a gate, I think. Okay. Head this way. So I hope that everybody had good holidays. I know I did. Nothing too terribly exciting, but also nothing bad either. You know, just kind of casual. The kids got stuff that they wanted, and everyone was happy. No drama or anything. Always a good thing. And I'm gonna resist going after coal. I know from my own experience on the server, coal is going to be a very serious commodity because you need it for all the basic engines at first. Let's go this way. Okay, so this is a continuation of the river that I was following at one time. Okay, that definitely looks like chunk error right there. I suspect we'll find quite a bit of that around the chunks that I've already explored. That's fine. It's to be expected. I was actually contemplating regenerating the world from my seed and then using MC Edit to move all my stuff over, but hey, there's the portal over there. But that just seemed like an excessive amount of work, and I'm not too excited about doing that. Okay, so this is heading back towards the village. There's the river that we would have followed had we gone this way. I'm just kind of getting my bearings here. I should probably have dropped some waypoints into my map, but we can always do it later. Alright, so I have to assume that based on this, that this is an area that has never loaded. So I loaded this area, but not this. Let's see how far out this goes. Hey, there's some oil over there. It looks like a good size. Holy moly. Wow, that's a lot of oil. I don't think I've ever seen that much oil. Wow. Well, I know where to come get my oil from. Kind of interesting how it took the snow away. Oh, I've got some corn seeds as well. Yes. But what I'm really looking for are rubber trees. That's my primary goal here. And fortunately, oh, there's a beehive. You don't have a scoop on me. I am not seeing any swamp biome at all, which is unfortunate. In fact, I'm hardly even seeing any trees. We're going to have to run here. Oh, there's another beehive. Okay, I'll be back once I get back to the village. Okay, so I'm back to the village, and I found a serious security flaw in my plans, which is zombies could actually walk over that building over there. That's how I was able to get back into the village myself, so I'm quite pleased that there's actually still villagers here. Maybe the engine's not capable of getting them to track back to here. I don't know. But I'm thinking that I want to use my bag properly. Okay, not that one. This one. And cover up these doors. just to ensure that we'll have some villagers around here later. I should have locked that bag. Oh well. And to lock it, you just right click and squat. So is this the one that had the... Yeah, there's a guy in here. Actually, that's kind of a weird place. That must have been from an Enderman. I see a couple guys in there too. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better that the village will be safe. No missing doors though, so that's a good sign. And that's also most likely because I don't hang out around here and the chunk isn't loaded, so mobs will spawn, yada yada yada. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I don't remember if I showed you guys. I've been working on the nether here, laying down track. Eventually there'll have to be power rails and stuff in here, but with the new minecart mods, I might do some other things. So what do I have in here? Different stuff. This is our little bunker. I don't know if I showed any of this stuff to you guys before. So this is all walled in now. You know what, let's go to our quarry area. I've explored some of the jungle around there, but not all of it. Good enough carrots. Okay, anything in these? Nothing too terribly exciting. Let's see, did I show you guys? I made some modifications over here. The spider farm was just a bit too much of a hassle to deal with. So I wanted to more closely combine the skeletons and the spiders. So right now the spiders are turned off. That's handled by this switch right here that turns on lights up there. And so the idea is that the spiders will come in here, climb up here, get stuck on the rail so that I can kill both the skeletons and the spiders just standing in one place. Some items drop down and require that I shoot down here real quick and grab them, but that's much easier than all of the closing of the block and opening and all that stuff that was going on. And I still get occasional mobs that come along here, so there's still plenty of dark areas back in there we'll have to explore. But I do know from all of the strip mining that I did that 100 blocks in every direction from this point have already loaded. So I'm going to have to go further than that to get to blocks that have never loaded before. Alright, so I will be back shortly and I'll show you if I find any new biomes. So what occurred to me just now as I'm hacking my way through the jungle here, I really should have brought a sickle. I would have gone through this stuff like butter. But that's okay. We'll remember it next time. Okay, so I'm getting close. I believe, yeah. Lots of clay over here. I'll have to remember that because we'll need lots of clay for stuff. Lots of coal. I don't know what's going on with the map there. These may be... Yes, chunk loading error. Okay, I need to log off and log back in. Be right back. Okay, much better. So I believe that this is outside that boundary of 100 blocks. I'm not seeing anything new. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, we're going to find a lot of areas like this. It almost makes me want to just recreate my world. But it's also kind of nice because I can easily see all the ores. But again, it's still no rubber trees. And we need to find some rubber trees. So you can usually tell by the tops of the trees, because there'll be 2 or 3 leaves on top instead of just one. This almost looks like a swamp here. What is this? Oops. Hopefully I have the right button. Oh, this is taiga. Taiga. Okay, I'm going to continue looking. I'll be right back. Yes, found one. Right here. So if you look, this is for those of you that aren't familiar with the mods. See how there's that little spike of leaves up there? So this is exactly what we're looking for. Let's see, did I bring... I didn't bring shears with me. That's right, we'll do it this way. I'm hoping to at least get a couple saplings out of this thing. I also didn't bring a tap with me. That's okay. We are going to chop it down. I still get a little bit of resin from chopping it down, so let's see. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe we'll get a sapling here. Alright, be back in a moment. Well, that was unfortunate. No saplings. But at least in this wooded area we should be able to find some more. Alright, so as you can tell, I'm mainly on just a quest to find the resources I need to get going more with the industrial craft and all that good stuff. So I'm going to cut it here for the day, and please post comments. You know, if you like the direction I'm going with this, let me know. If you want me to go back to vanilla, let me know. I'm certainly open to your comments and ideas, desires, that sort of thing. Alright, I'll talk to you later.